Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I don't know the words to that song. Okay, so my computer didn't crash this time. OBS just had a stroke. That was it. Everything else seems to be fine. So I think we're still good. This episode is going to be in like a lot of parts, I have a feeling. So I think we're good. Yeah, this time it was just OBS. My computer's fine. It survived. Fucking somehow.
What fortune! I've already found one. Would you be so kind as to keep watch while I work? This should only take a moment.
Yeah, sure, I'll keep an eye out in case something shows up. Oh, I believe that is something that has shown up. Lies for the weak, beacons for the deluded. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. A Morgar. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Besides sit here and hit it repeatedly. Once in a while, pop that, I guess. That attacked. It did so much damage. I think you may want to stay far away from machinists or any other job that deals damage with technology. Because I fear your weapon may explode. There is a high possibility of that. It's a Seedronom. Is that reference to a Pokemon or a Digimon? Or is that actually like a thing in like mythology? There we go, Tataru. I killed the giant snake thing. Did you finish what you were doing?
Well thought, Velka. Well thought. I knew I was right to ask you to come. As for me, I have my prize, a bounty of blood pearls,
Oh, that sounds so wonderful.
so named for their reddish hue. They were treasured as wards against dark magics in ancient times. I thought I might make charms for everyone, so that no matter where they go, they will always come home.
Aw. Rule of thumb. If it ends in Mon, it's probably Digimon. You know what? Fair.
It's sort of the power to defend myself and other people in a way, right? Well, right? Well, I mustn't keep Fallon waiting. There's work to be done, and lots of it. We're to secure provisions for the scions in the Leminsen markets. She may have an eye for quality, but I have a nose for bargains. Will you be heading back to the Rising Stones? If so, pray convene my apologies to the antecedent and tell her that she needn't worry about me.
I will do, Tataru.
Farewell, Velka, and thank you for everything. That sounded rather final, didn't it? How about until we meet again?
Bad Tataru, and then she was never seen again. Dun dun dun. Oh shit, she waved at me a second time. She's definitely dying. It foreshadowed. I don't like this. And then something swoops down upon her right here. Oh. Back to the Rising Stones. Am I still here? I don't know if I can trust what OBS says. Also, hold up. Did we get a new one? No. No, we did not. Sorry if that's picking up on the mic. I'm not meaning to. Your voice is more interesting than the in-game sounds, but I don't know if it was intentional to have the in-game sounds mute. No! Ah! Alright. So here's the thing. Before OBS crashed, it was unmuted. And when OBS crashed, for some reason it muted it. Thank you for pointing that out, though, Crow.
Welcome home, Velka. I gather you found Tataru and Limsa Lamenza?
Yes, and she got us blood pearls. Don't ask me how this all happened. Okay, I guess she asked me. Yeah, I would not have noticed. I mean, to be fair, it does gray it out, but I wouldn't have noticed that it was grayed out.
My, it sounds as though she had quite an adventure. And while it did not end as she had hoped, I suspect that it will prove to be a valuable experience.
Maybe. I don't know what was up with it. All of a sudden, it just said my encoder was broken. It's like, you are the encoder. What are you talking about? So I turned OBS off and on again, and that seemed to fix it.
I dare say she could have managed without our intervention. Even so, I appreciate you indulging my request.
Speaking of requests, what about this other one, where we are needed?
I wonder, do you perchance recall the commitment I made to furnish Hoary Boulder with a capable adventurer? Well, I am sorry to say that I have as yet been unable to do so. Now I realize that you are rather more than a capable adventurer, and that escort duty is frankly beneath a woman of your talents. But I have no one else to turn to at present. Might you be willing to forgo rest and assist us in this matter?
Yeah, sure.
Generous to a fault. I thank you, Velka. Now, it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around Eorzea, taking etheric readings that we might better understand the impact of primal summonings.
Not enough commas. I'm a smoker. I ain't got lungs for that.
Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, and so we ask the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Hoary Boulder and Coltonet were to act as two such escorts, as was a third adventurer.
She said you were basically overqualified. What the fuck was I about to say? I think I was going to put overqualified and take together. Take 3 times more pay. Yep. Oh yeah, it's a superiority pay, since I'm overqualified and this is well below my usual pay grade.
Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. You truly are a pillar of strength, Velka. Hoary Boulder will share with you the details of your task. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe.
Alright, time to go talk to the hoary boulder. I have not seen him in a minute. It's good to see you, hoary boulder. You too, Coltonet, I guess.
Ah, Valka. Is it true that you agreed to lend us your hand?
Yes.
Huzzah! What did I tell you, Coltonet? Our misfortune has become a blessing, an opportunity to serve alongside the Warrior of Light herself.
Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route?
True, but our mission is the same. Separated by malms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together.
Hey, welcome, thank you very much, Angry. If such thoughts bring you joy, you are welcome to think them. To more practical concerns, Velka, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud.
He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need to do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate locations to take his readings. In spirit, Velka. In spirit, we shall be together every step of the way.
Alright, rendezvous with the unsettled scholar at Camp Tranquil. Okay, well, I'll teleport. I'm gonna grab my phone. Did I crash? Am I safe?
It's a secret. It's a safe. Oh. Oh.
You guys hear me moving my big ass fucking chair? My big ass old chair. What's the next big game after this one? This game. Because I gotta play through all of them. I'm playing through all of the expansions. What do you look like? At last, the Scions. At last, the Scion's woman deigns to grace me with her presence. A pity that we have no time for pleasantries. Our first destination is Issamhar. Come, we are late enough as it is. I'm trying to multitask. Leave me alone. So the next big one after this is Part 2, Heavensward, where we start with Part 1. I wonder if we'll get to 100 by the end of this, or if I'm going to cap out in like the 70s or 80s. Because we're on episode 75. Oh, hello, that's a big hole. Yes, this location should suffice. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I will require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions. Then please, stand at an appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts. I have a feeling that's what's going on over here. Oh, I have to stand at the destination, that's why. Oh, dude, there's been several expansions that have already came out. The next one is Heaven Sword. Then after that is Stormblood. Then Shadowbringer, then Endwalker. Then Dawn Trail, and now there's the new one, which is Evercold, which is coming out in like 2027 or something. There we go, I killed the fly traps. Are we good? It seems like it. I see. We have both completed our respective task. A satisfactory outcome. Though, if I could make one suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in the future. I do not like to pick fault, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, Snake Molt awaits, shall we? I don't like this guy. So yeah, we're gonna have to... There's gonna be a lot of me playing this game. Like a lot. Who knows, I might take a break between expansions real quick. I will have to think about that. Yeah, I'll go play a really short game in between. Indeed, I am swimming in content. To be fair, that's just my Steam library, too. Right about here. Yes. As before, I would ask that you keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work. Alright, there's the destination. Considering this is an MMO, we'll probably be getting a lot more expansions before the story ends, or I guess the game shuts down. Yeah, probably the second one more than the first one. Because you can always make new story. You know, it's not going to be good or, you know, relate to anything that came before. But, you know, it's still content, so you can get money from the people that are still hanging around because they're addicted. Fascinating. These readings are not at all what I expected. His name is Stink Ass. Though perhaps that should come at no surprise. I am not given to superstition, but there is a queer, almost blasphemous air hereabouts. Let us quit this place and return to Roots Lake. We have one more site to survey. Cool, I can just teleport down there. Off we go. I wonder what dungeon this was. As before, my guardian, pray leave me to my task and ensure our safety. Alright, let me pull the camera back. My internet is so fucked that I probably can't play this. Always disconnecting at random times. Yeah. Plus, you might have latency problems, which matters when you need to dodge things. Oh, more have appeared. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Those revenants know what's up. They're like, I'm not fighting that chick. Do you see how strong she is? She's a level 59. About to go on level 60. Who knows, I might hit 60 before the end. This data should prove invaluable to... Egods! What is that stench? Did you slaughter a creep of... adamantines while my back was turned? Quickly now, the camp tranquil. I will not have my clothes reeking of blood and offal. Back to camp. Honestly, I've been trying my hand at Monster Hunter Wilds again. Just getting my ass kicked by... Gogmazios. I don't know if I know that one. I have not played Monster Hunter in many a moon. I had my fun with it, but then I kind of like, yep, alright, I'm gonna go play something else. You chose to paddle in the Ichor a while longer, I take it. No matter. I took advantage of my unexpected privacy and performed a cursory analysis of my data. It would appear that there has been a measurable decrease in Eorzea's ambient aether concentration since the calamity. However, this data is far from conclusive. We must take additional measurements to confirm my assessment. For our next survey, I would have you escort me to Earth's font. The ambient aether concentrations there are so high that crystalline structures form spontaneously. Consequently, anonymous fluctuations should be much easier to detect. Brilliant, yes? No, don't bother answering. That was rhetorical. Now, come along. To Earth's font. I'm pretty sure that's where, Odin is, right? It's basically if the tar monster and a dragon had a baby. I'm just trying to get done with the content for Ascendance. Is Ascendance like the next Monster Hunter, or is it like how, Monster Hunter World had Iceborne? Or whatever the fuck the name of that one was. I think it was Iceborne. It just get progressively fucking louder. So you're over there screaming that shit into the mic. You should be familiar with the procedure by now. Pray find a suitable position from which to keep watch while I take measurements. Alright. Odin's trial is there, yeah. Maybe one day I will come back and fight Odin. Yes. Yes, quite high. Yet still markedly lower than the historical measurements taken near the end of the 6th astral era. Could the presence of a primal account for the difference? Or is there something else? Something else? Something else. Scion! Scion, come here! I need you! Alright, what's up? Did you get attacked by... No! They killed him! I knew they were gonna do that! We just happened to come across his body. What was I gonna say? His baddie.
Fear not, my friends. Help has arrived.
Hoary Boulder, what are you doing here? There you are, Velka. Hoary and I were worried when you and your charge failed to return at the appointed time.
Gutted like a hog. Not by one, no. These wounds were made with a blade. Doesn't look like he put up much of a fight either. Nary a mark on his sword or his shield.
I've heard nothing of any Crystal Brave operations in this area. What cause had Wilrid to come here?
What should we do? What should we do?
We will see to the scholar's protection, Velka.
Aye, and the boy's remains. You should return to the Rising Stones. The antecedent will want to know what happened here.
Alright. Fuck, they killed him.
And so do I.
I knew they were gonna kill him. How dare they? I liked him, even though I can't remember his name at the moment. It's like Iceborne. Most Monster Hunters have that expansion of some kind. For Rise, it was Sunbreak. For more monster with a major difficulty spike. Ah, okay. I don't remember Sunbreak. I also did the same thing with Wilds. Well, same thing with Rise as I did with Wilds. I played it for a bit, and then I stopped. Like, yep, I got my fill. I think I'm done. And then I got distracted by other game, and I was like, ooh!
Velka, you are returned, and you seem troubled. Did the role of escort chafe so? Wilrid, dead? Mayhap murdered? By the 12. How can that be?
Right, Wilrid.
I will send word for Alpha Node at once. He will want to conduct a full investigation and send word to Wilrid's family.
You could play games with no end, like Street Fighter, to fill the gaps. Maybe.
Gods, he was just a boy. Who would do this? And why?
Well, he did tell me some stuff. What does this do? I'm just gonna take the silver. Voice acted? Nope.
Though recent events weigh heavily on our minds, we must needs set them aside for now. We are come to a defining moment in Eorzean history. The grand commemoration of our joint defenses of Ishgard. The first time in 15 long years that our people have stood side by side with our neighbors to the north to fight in common cause. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean Alliance. Failing that, it should at the very least serve to bring our nations closer together. We have every reason to raise our voices in celebration. Do we not? We have bested Dravanians and Ascians both. Against desperate odds, we have fought and won. But the primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation. And our triumphs, remarkable they are, though they are, were brought at a terrible price.
We're bought, not brought.
Brave adventurers and allies, broken on the steps of faith, and before our eyes in this very room, our dear friend Moonbrita. This is the victory we have wrought, and it is as bitter ashes in our mouth. I would sooner stay here and invite those within with more appetite to enjoy the feast in my stead. Alas, it is a royal banquet, and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a united front, that we might serve as a beacon of hope to all. It seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instructed the others to meet us in Ul'dah, that we might make our grand entrance together. Unfortunately, I have to settle for leaving Tataru and Lamin a note. If they do not return quickly, they will have to settle for whatever leftovers I can smuggle out of the fragrant chamber.
Okay, for a second I thought it was you. No, it was the guy that looks like you without the eye patch. Off to the big soiree, Velka. Raise a glass for me, eh? Or not. You don't look best pleased, lass. Something on your mind. Right, because Wilrid, I had kind of like his voice, but more higher pitch. By the Navigator. Wilrid's dead. God damn it. They must know they've been rumbled. I mean, sod it. 'Tis past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I got to thinking about where certain funds were coming from. So I had to dig around, on the quiet like, and sure enough I found it. Seems a fair bit of coins made its way into the Braves' coffers, courtesy of Dodo Consortium. A daft name for a business if I've ever heard one. Which is what first gave me an inkling that something weren't right. So I went through the ledgers again and found another half-dozen donations from organizations with stupid bloody names. Didn't take long to find the common thread. All were owned by the Mirage Trust. Oh, I'll give the bastard credit. He showed us up for the amateurs we are. Sure to call in one of his businesses the bloody bribery consortium. I don't know what more he could have done to mark our rules of financial contributions. The gods only know how many men of the first and third are taking Telegi's coin. But now we know some of them are. And I wager my right eye they're the ones what did for Wilred. I hate the way he talks. The earnest young fool had taken to asking the wrong kind of questions. Bound to attract attention he was. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't. Gods damn me. Still, I don't see what Telegi hopes to accomplish. He hid his scheme with all the care of a drunk pissin' into the wind. No, he's cleverer than this. So we need to be clever too. That's the only way we'll ever repay this debt of blood. We'll purge every one of them treacherous bastards from our ranks. On that you have my word. Reminds me of fucking Shakespeare. What, the story so far? And Velka, mind yourself when you're in Uldai, eh? We're heading into a storm. I can smell it. The kind what'll sweep a man overboard and drag him under, for he knows it. Or do you mean the way the guy is talking? Because he doesn't remind me of Shakespeare. Shakespeare is at least, readable to me. Wherefore art thou? That's just Urianger. He's speaking like pirate. The way that he speaks. Yeah, he's speaking more like pirate than Shakespeare. To Ulda! I still hear the fireworks. Alright. Time for a banquet. No one touched the chicken. That's my chicken. No one can see Midgarsummer but me. Hey, what's up, Minfilia? Papalimo, Yida, Thancred, Y'shtola. Urianger's not here. Okay. Or Alpha Node from the looks of it. Maybe he's already inside. There we go. I like that angle.
We have been waiting for you, Velka. The celebration is due to begin shortly. I had hoped that we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word that you are needed at the quicksand.
Okay. What did that say? It said come, and then that's all I read. I guess that I'm catching you live. I don't have something to listen to later. You could always listen to the sound of the ocean. Holy crap. Just a warning, it might have been shortened, but the quest after this one may have a cutscene that can take up to an hour to get through. Holy crap, that's a long time. Thankfully, I already ate, so I think we're good.
We will go on ahead, Velka. Pray join us once matters at the quicksand are resolved.
All right. Well, give my regards to Momodi, and let her know that I will call upon her anon. You into Lalafels, or is it for a different reason? When I did it, the game warned you right before you enter the cutscenes to cancel any duty finder queues you may be in, but I didn't tell you how long it can be. Oh, wow. Here's a story about a cat. This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Holy shit, what monster would design something like that? Kojima? Have you never played a Metal Gear Solid game? That motherfucker loves his cutscenes, especially the later in the series it got. There is tons of gameplay in his games. But holy crap, there's tons of cutscene. Like borderline like movie. Times 10. My favorite story was someone streaming Metal Gear Solid 4 back on Twitch. Back in the day when, you could only stream video games on Twitch. Dude's got a warning from Twitch moderators that you're supposed to be streaming a game and not a movie. And what it was is they were streaming them playing Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm pretty sure Metal Gear Solid 4 has the world record for the longest cutscene in video game history. ... No. I would recommend the Metal Gear game. They are fun to play. Then they are over the top as hell. They're basically anime, the video game.
I appreciate you dropping in on such short notice, Velka. I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You're friends with a Crystal Brave by the name of Aliana, aren't you? Former adventurer. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself.
I think I did. Cat was outside and pregnant. That we were cat that was outside and pregnant that we were feeding. She gave birth and started to come into our house. After like 2 weeks, she decided today that kittens need to be in our house. How's she getting in the house? Are you leaving the door open? Now I have 2 kittens in my house with the mom cat. It's weird that cats just kind of do that. They're like, I'm gonna live here now. I like these people. I'm sorry if that picked up.
Well, anyway, she came round for a meal not long ago, and before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got this before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of the Coffer and Coffin. There's something I must show you.
We opened the door and it entered. Oh, so it was just waiting outside and said, "Move, bitch."
A short message, I'll grant you. But she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food, too. Under other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of troubled heart, but something tells me she ain't planning to ask your thoughts on a gentleman caller.
She loves her gossip about, gentleman callers. Looked it up. MGS4 does have the longest cutscene. Supposedly, it's 71 minutes for its epilogue. Oh my god. I sat through that. I guess right here? I think I'm looking at the right place. Off we fly. And you're positive it's the next quest that's going to be a long cutscene? Because if so, I'm probably going to open the door, so I'm not cooking in here anymore. Is she showing up by train or something? What's going on? One of them is a tuxedo type cat. Do it. How does it feel to know you sat through a movie during your video game? I'd like to thank the Academy.
You love me. You really love me.
I'm positive because it's the final quest of ARR. Is it? As soon as you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon, the ghost of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file by your mind. To file by your mind's eye in solemn possession. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon, see no sign of Aliana. Or Aliana. Just so you know, guys know, because tall person kept telling me that I'm really close, I'm looking at what quests are left. I have another one after this. Are you sure? Because the wiki says I have one more. Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of Kikrin and the buzzing of syrphids, but no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head, only to notice the vial laying at your feet. I had to make sure because I'm stopping at the last quest. I am not going on to Heaven's Sword this stream. Laurentius? Velka, is that you? What brings you out this way? Ah, yes, you. Wait, weren't you the guy that used to be a criminal? Lieutenant Aliana. Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed this spot 12 times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Ugh. I keep drinking water. It is not helping. Captain's orders. You understand. Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guest, enjoying your well-deserved respite. Aye, pray return to Uldar, Velka. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her you were here. The Parting Glass had the obnoxious long quest. I'm looking at the wiki just to be 100% sure. Okay, so that's the one. So next quest, then. Thank you very much, Crow. Laurentius, are you betraying me? Are you one of the bot motherfuckers?
Oh, salty
Oh, she has a Moogle.
hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
What are you going to do? Wait, right, she's told the others she's going to, step down, right? Alright, go talk to Momodi, then I'll be right back. Yeah. To the Adventurers Guild.
I reckon you'd head straight to the feast after meeting with Alian. What's the matter? No appetite?
She wasn't there. I also found this.
So, she wasn't there, but this was, eh? Let's see. Looks to me like an alchemist vial, but beyond that I can't say. Might be best if you hold on to it for safekeeping, though.
Alright.
Any road. No use worrying about Ollie Ann.
It's Ollie Ann. Ann.
I'm sure she'll turn up before too long, and when she does, we'll soon find out what this was all in aid of. Besides, you've got more important things to think about.
Alright, but first, I will sit here next to Momodi. I will be right back. Don't worry about it, Crow. I very much appreciate any advice. Alright, I'm not gonna. I will be right back. Hey, Crow, it's gonna take me a minute. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Sorry I walked away. I had to go stand under the AC, man. I'm not even kidding. My arms are slightly glistening from how much I was sweating in this fucking room. But I opened the door. I should be good. Also, I have a cookie. So I am ready. I will eat that cookie during my hour-long cutscene. It's one small cookie. The parting glass.
Would you believe that while you were away, Another message arrived for you. Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaiden, no less. Seems her grace desires a private audience.
What kind of cookie? A chocolate chip cookie.
Her handmaiden will meet you on the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go on then, go!
Alright.
You needn't trouble yourself so.
The bottom of her outfit, man. And it makes her look like a fucking pumpkin.
Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light.
I am the warrior of light. I am the main character. Why are you so serious looking? What's going on? We have seen this room so many fucking times. But there's definitely a lot more people. And that one dude's hat, I love it. Straight up, like, stereotypical wizard. Wait, was that... Oh, that was, Oh, there's Alphanode.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally.
All right,
When he
Emmerich.
convinces his countrymen to rejoin the alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time.
So I'm guessing they joined the Alliance.
I'll have my trusty warrior.
And then us as the Alliance, we go together and fight off the dragons.
She will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
No, I just kind of waited around at a train station for no one to show up. Looks more like a squash. I can see that. Oh, alright, so that wasn't the long cutscene. I'm assuming this next one will be. Da, ba, 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 ba. Do you think all these people are here for this cutscene too?
Thank you for coming, madam. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it. Or, if you are ready, it would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chambers forthwith.
Forthwith! Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. I'm gonna grab one more cookie. I don't have a problem. I got hair ties. Do you need a hair tie? I don't need them no more. I don't have hair anymore. It's only a problem when you run out. Exactly. I ain't got a drinking problem. Yep. And that's Android. I forget which Android it is. So what's wrong with him? Is it because he's purple? All right, racist. For your information, it's because he's got a drinking problem. It's only a problem when I run out. We don't like to talk about it. I love Dragon Ball Z Abridged. No, don't close the door. God damn it. I'm going to cook to death in here over the course of an hour. A knock at the door. Who could it be?
Enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Hello! God, I'm fucking tall. I'm a tall bitch.
Pray, come in and take your ease.
You got the tallest lady in Ul'dah next to the shortest lady in Ul'dah.
Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
You are in a desert in full armor, so I suppose sweating to death in real life is just extra immersion. You know what? Fair.
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
Also for the fact that that lady over there to your, stage right? I guess that's stage right, because it's not his right. She used that big old shield thing, right?
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
Yeah, but it's diplomacy. You do something like that and be like, alright, so here's the thing. Join our alliance, we'll be more than willing to help you next time.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any.
What's up?
Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands.
I feel like a big butt is coming. I don't like where the tone is going.
Of this very alliance, that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
So we're not becoming an alliance now.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Okay. It didn't tell us what was wrong.
You wished a word, Yu Yu Hase?
Okay, what does Yu Yu Hase sound like? Okay, I thought they were gonna give him a voice. Like, it's going to ruin my entire, like, imagination of him.
You may go. Your Grace.
I love the Moogle. And the little Chocobo plushie.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter
Yeah, a
I
little
will
bit.
discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion.
Okay, what's up?
I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Oh, so now they're informing my character.
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through
Because
our
I'm pretty
streets.
sure we saw her
The
say that
government fails in
to,
its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence.
to the other two leaders.
But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more
sorry.
shall this
Sorry,
nation
she's
bow
serious.
to the whims of a privileged few.
Yeah, yeah. Like, that won't happen under
That
the
which
Republic.
I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Reborn, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand.
Okay.
You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Yes, sure. I say yes to everything. I need the XP.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express.
For half a second there, I thought she was going to make the Hildebrand smile.
How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
I knew those camera angles were looking a little weird at the glass. What's going on? My fuckery senses are tingling. Still think this is a bad idea. What's a bad idea? Oh shit. Her eyes are like watering up. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't think this game could do that. Oh god. She went down like that guy from Game of Thrones.
Your Grace!
Why are you acting all calm, lady?
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine?
Yeah.
You did this!
What do you mean, me? I did no such thing.
Spare us your denials. I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Yeah? But I didn't do it. I am the hero of
Eorzea.
Eorzea.
Regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
Hey, I am not a Viper. I haven't gotten that job class yet. Oh my god, I was about to say, are they going to kill Alpha Node? He's being betrayed by his own braves. That's fucked.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
They are going to make Yu Hase talk. Wait, no, he just nodded. He's going to talk.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
He has to talk, right? They're going to cut away, aren't they?
Why, that which we have
Oh, okay.
striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
Okay. Honestly, I thought they were going to give him a deep voice for a second. Kind of sounds like Sam from Lord of the Rings a little bit. Mr. Frodo? If I take one more step, it'll be the furthest from home I've ever been.
What is the meaning of this?
Nani the fuck?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
I was about to say, those guys... I don't think those are Ul'dah guards. Yeah,
Lord
those are
Commander,
Ishgardian
we
ones.
have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
Oh, they're trying to get rid of Emmerich from here, because he'll more than likely help us.
A surprise attack.
They're trying to set us up.
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Yeah.
Most fortuitous indeed.
In Japanese, he has such a deep voice that hearing it come from a Lalafell made me lose it. He's just got this little gun, he's over there like... Konnichiwa. Domo arigato. It's like, what the fuck? I think they're both a little bit on to what's going on.
Lord Commander, we must away.
We must away. Come. I'm totally not
You have
butt
been
off.
a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Minfilia and Y'shtola are looking at each other like something strange. But they don't know about me being arrested, so they wouldn't be, they'd be none the wiser. That's not the aide, right? That's not the handmaid?
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Hey, he was mind-controlled.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
What forbidden arts? Is there magic that I do not know about?
Just come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals.
Oh, thank God they didn't take our weapons
Come
away.
then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Okay, for a second there I thought I got to play as Thancred. Like, that would be cool. So, what's going on?
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
About that.
Order, General. Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
They all just realized what he said, like, wait.
I expect this is your
What?
idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the immortal flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
I didn't do it.
No.
I'm not
No,
a
this
crook.
cannot be.
Save your breath.
Literally, I
You
was
will
there
need
just
to
having
plead your
tea, then
case.
she
You
killed
and your
over.
entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
Tried my ass. They're just gonna kill him in prison. Look at his smug fucking grin.
Bring in the prisoner.
Quick, I need the Jolly Ranchers of power. Midgard Stormer, give them back. Hey, don't throw me, motherfucker.
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
You treacherous bastards.
This is madness.
Madness, I say.
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
Shit. I found that bottle at the train station. That's not gonna work as an explanation. Fuck.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you?
Don't you think we
After
would have
all
been
we
more
done
slick
for
about it
Ul'dah.
then? And not been sitting right across from her?
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
The Dark Gift?
Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think.
Hey, that's just because I have a lot of
Desperate
charisma.
defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces.
Even though all I do is just, you know, pantomime at people.
Your next move will be to
I think I
charm
used
your
that word right.
Curfin
It's been a
allies into
minute.
invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead.
Having charisma is a crime. Indeed it is. How dare you be influential, you bastard.
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
Oh, now you're making a sad expression.
This cannot be. Nanamo. No!
Did they straight up... Sorry. I'm not crying, man.
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
Damn, he looks
I'll bet
pissed.
you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
He means that you killed her?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
Damn, look at his eyes. They're really open.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief.
Did you just kind of admit to it right now?
Most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
Oh shit, oh my god. Oh, I thought they decapitated him, but he is dead. Or they cut him in half. Might have just fucking bisected him. Fucking metal.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow Syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
He's gonna cut you down too in a minute if you don't shut up.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Fucking cut off his arm. There's no blood spurting out. I guess it's not one of those games.
Oh, Reborn!
7 hells!
Indeed.
Admiral, we must leave.
Damn, they're just abandoning him. They're like, this isn't worth the
unlike
trouble
you, friend.
politically.
I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
To be fair, he was kind of in a blood rage.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide.
Wouldn't it be like
And arrest
committed
this
regicide,
traitor
not
as
just
well.
conspired? Am I still fucking handcuffed? Hopefully Thancred comes help.
Choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Damn, just straight up admitting it.
You are not the man you once were, Reborn. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls. And a bull
Oh
that
my
cannot
God.
rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Straight up said, cut off his balls.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
You die!
What the fuck? Hey, what's up, Wade? Oh, did you just cut my bindings? Thank you.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Dude, I'm not even kidding. I love the facial animations they had Reborn make after Ilbert told him that it was him. He had anger, hopelessness, sorrow. You can see that shit. They put in work for that shit. Reborn, no. I was gonna say, I understand if they killed off the Sultana, because afterwards you could still have the 3 leaders, but fuck, they might take him too. I hope they do not kill him off screen.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred. Shit went down.
Where have you been?
Trying to get some strange, but
Avoiding
other
the
things
fumbling
happened.
advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation.
You know what? Fair
It would
enough. Makes
appear
sense.
that much of the city is already
Dude, this
under
shit
tight
is
guard.
crazy.
It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
Quite a while, man.
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe Yida can.
The Sultana's assassination
I should
was
be
but
able to.
one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Oh!
Well, indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
I feel like I know how we go to the next place.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ulda. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel.
Ah yes, let's go back to the scene of the crime.
It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Should probably hurry. Thankfully, they have to run around the circuit. Never mind. Yida? I don't like that smile.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
She is a monk.
I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
They're gonna... No, we can't follow them. Well, stay behind with them.
Here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
Yep, hurry, before they figure out that they can run around the other half of the circle.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Run, Minfilia. Please, don't get us caught and waste their sacrifice. Oh shit, that's a lot of them. Is this... This is the other guy, right? Yeah, him. Bitch, are you the assassin? Is she gonna kill him, too? Are you about to get killed?
Now look what you've done.
Oh shit, broke her mask. Thankfully it didn't take her eye. Fuck.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
No.
Nearing the end of my tether.
Oh great, more of them are coming.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
Yeah, but money.
If you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalimo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
What you doing? Alright, so you gave her a buff.
Let them have it, Ida.
What is she doing?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Holy shit. Did they just, like, tactical nuke the area? What the hell is that?
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
I guess they gotta get their water
Architecture is
somehow.
of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Oh shit, her cat ears picked it up. How did my bunny ears not? Well, you know what? I'm looking back too.
This way!
I hear them too, Y'shtola.
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
He's like, why are you dragging me into this?
What do you mean to do?
Hold them off. Probably collapse
Only
the
that which
tunnel
is
behind
required
you.
to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Oh, that's why the next quest is called that.
Fear not,
No.
antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
Good luck, you guys. Don't pull a tactical nuke. I don't think that's good to pull off 3 feet in front of you. It didn't look like it
What
was
is
for
the
Yida
plan,
and
milady?
Papalimo.
Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
Oh, that hurts.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
He is a ninja. I wonder, can he actually do ninja shit or no? Alright, so she needs a minute to do that, so he's like, alright, let me hold them off for you. Oh, I kicked the shit out of him. An arrow in the knee. His venturing days are over. Shit. Oh, fight in the dark.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Who is Mitra?
Farewell, Ophelia.
Aw.
Heidelin, she speaks to me.
What?
No.
No what? Where bitch been? She hasn't called nothing. What the fuck?
I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
No.
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit.
Oh, Mitra is her sister. Okay. I wonder if they referenced to her during the MSQ or not.
You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
Amphilia, come back. Are you running back where we're running to? I mean, running from, not running to, running from. Wait. I was about to say, are we back where I fought the Ascian summon for the first time? Wow, full fucking circle, man. I hear footsteps. Who is it? I recognize one of you. Who's this other person, though?
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
I'm sorry to say, Alpha No, they, stayed behind.
Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Who the hell is this guy? Where did you come from? Hey, I recognize that face. You were from the intro.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Yes, please. Take us literally anywhere but Ul'dah.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
Alright, so where's his sister? Is she gonna be fine? Yeah, so who's dude in the helmet? Huh. It's kind of cool that it's at night because that's when I was outside too. It was also nighttime. So continuity and all that.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favor. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah, and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
How did Alize know that?
I thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as we're pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
You could say that.
I had thought to look out for Alize, but 'twould appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
Hey, you had good intentions. It's just the heart of men is easily corrupted by coin.
Who might you be, young sir?
Yeah, who are you? Why are you helping us? Where did that hair come from?
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal
Pippin.
Flames.
I like him already. He has a
had
name
been
I
on the enemy front
recognize.
these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Alacrity.
Was that
What the
Pippin you
hell
said?
is alacrity?
Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
Wait, who's his father?
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
Oh, damn, he's, like, crushed and defeated, man. Shit. No, I wanted you to keep being voice acted. Them soldiers will keep searching for a while yet. Reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Uldar and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a distraction if need be. Reborn is Pippin's adopted father. Oh, okay. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. Thank you, guy whose name I forget. Brent. Alright, let's go. Speak with Pippin. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of you, Velka, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisioned it. Master Alphanode, you must not give in into despair. That would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Velka are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Terupin. Forgive me, Marshal Terupin, but I... Alphanode, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting. Who's talking? Oh, it's Sid. Sid. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Ah. Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly. Then he is no merchant but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. We must find a place beyond the reach of both the Monetarists and the Crystal Braves. Arthas, Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it then. That settles it. With me, everyone. Not I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Ul'dah to the monetarists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in the other city-states. But know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and her allies, no matter what the monetarists claim. Marshal Trappin, I know not what to say. Ha! Now that Father would labor to believe. But enough talk. You must go, Master Alphanode. Your airship awaits. Alright, got someone off fighting for our name off, in the city. Up, up! There's no rest for the righteous. Alright, and off we go to Karthus. I get it. His horns look like bull horns because he's the son of the bull, the adopted son, but same thing. Hopefully they don't shoot us down because we're in their airspace. They do have problems with flying creatures. What's up, Sid? Where are you going? I mean, he can go wherever he wants. He has airship. We should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Hoshafont. Mayhap he will know what to do. All right, talk to our homie Hoshafont. I feel like it's appropriate not to ride a mount right now. Also, hold up. He's about to disappear, so let's fix that real quick. I feel like it's very appropriate to walk for this. Trudging through the bitter cold as we flee the home that we knew for so long. We seek safety in the land of Ishgard. Cuts to music that works for this place. I just noticed there's no music playing. Oh yeah, it definitely fits to walk up. Hi guys, Oh look, now it cuts in. That's actually kind of cool though. Yeah, see, it cuts to that music. Master Alphanode told me your tale, Velka. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others. I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. Would be best if I explained in full. Alright, so this is the last quest of A Realm Reborn, I'm pretty sure. Before the dawn.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper.
Oh, that's not good.
The Temple Knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies.
What, you? Are you going to let us stay here?
To shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows, or some such.
I love you, Horschiffant. Thank you for trying to keep up my spirits, even though I'm incredibly depressed.
Any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor.
Nice.
Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Damn, he's passed out, isn't he?
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions.
What do you mean the rest of my companions?
'Tis bitterly cold this day.
I have one.
There are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
No one else made it with me. I'm pretty sure they didn't show up afterwards. Portadonis. Speak with the guard. House Phantons. Oh, you. Okay. Greetings, madam. Shall I show you inside? Upon proceeding to the intercessory, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Sufficient time to view these cuts. Oh my god! How much more? Carthage Central Highlands have no nighttime theme for some reason. The song that plays in settlements is different. Oh! Tataru!
Alphanode! Velka! Is that you? Is it really you?
Okay, so at least someone made it. What about, Flamen?
I'm so happy that you are. I tried contacting Minfilia and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace.
What happened to Flamen? Is she good?
Flamen told me to run, and so I did. I ran, and I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached. But I lost my way, and then...
I know who you are. Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. I know you. Wait, we get to see her face. Alright. I don't care for the bangs, but alright. You beauty. Ah, yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle.
Pretty, isn't she? Anyways, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Urianger. When we told him what had happened, he used his magics to weave a glamour around the waking sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Urianger started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh yes, So we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping others could come, but no one else did.
My people are searching for other scions, even as we speak. But we have met with no success as yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. But you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only crystal braves await you there. Be that as it may, we yet have no cause to hope, do we not? We yet have cause to hope, do we not? Oh. If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well.
Well, I don't know about that.
You may have been forsaken by men and women believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the scions restored to the rightful place of honor.
Where you going? Alright.
'Tis all my doing. I believed myself
Oh, thank God,
the only
voice
one
acting.
who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve?
The Rising Stones is entirely
Did I
off
believe
limits
that I
now
could
for
rid
me?
the realm of every danger
Well,
and
alright, that's
difficulty?
cool.
That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
He's just over there boxing the shit out of his ego. Here, have some cocoa, or whatever this is.
So, Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen to
I
Horshafawn.
hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Ishgard. Eventually.
Alfino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Yeah, listen to Tataru. Oh, she's about to cry. Don't do that.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orshfon.
Horshafawn.
'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her
And my
guardians.
nods.
The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity.
Yeah, stop boxing the shit out of your ego.
Let us
Stop
then
kicking it
resume
in
our
the
journey,
dick.
together, one step at a time.
Fades away. Oh shit, it's the credits. I'm pretty sure I can skip stuff. Yeah, I think it does just skip to the next cutscene. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I hope it does, though. Yay, it did fuck me. Oh, this.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
Damn. He was the true mastermind all along. Oh, that's all you're gonna say is just exasperated sigh? Oh? He's in jail. Okay, he's not dead. Did they... Okay, they bandaged him up so he wouldn't bleed to death. Patience. Come. Oh, look, another one. A little. Nabrialis is no more. The ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Damn right, because I am the main character. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then. The earth is fertile, and the seed well sown. By my will, they shall reap salvation, unlike any the world has known. By his will. I can't tell if that's a dude or a chick. The jawlines throw me off. By his will. Oh, someone else is walking up? Who is it? No. I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known. Both of them are dudes. Okay. Then this is just a dude with a higher pitch voice than from now on. I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. Sorry, what was that? Alright. Is Urianger working with them, or what's going on? Are the gates open? Here I am, standing before the gates.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
God, man, imagine having to do the voice lines. Yeah. You gotta over-exaggerate the shit out of your words. Despair. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. Ah, they did the thing. Ba ba da ba ba. But with that, this is where I'm going to have to stay now. I wonder, can I stay in this room? Will it kick me out? But with that, guys, I'm gonna have to call it. I don't get to sleep. We don't have a home right at the moment. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, comment, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good YouTube shit. And as always, this is Kyle, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Oh wait, I got a title. Bearer of the Torch. There we go, yeah. Oh, damn, it didn't save. Hold up. Thank you for that, Crow. Alright. Bye. I'm gonna stand in front of the... well, sit in front of the fire.